Warning.
The following podcast has been rated B for bullshit.
In the minds of two brothers is a field full of dreams, wonder and joy.
Fuck it. It just contains strong language and humour towards dumb, stupid idiots and a fuckload of bullshit.
Luke, how did you kill a circus?
Dunno.
Go for the juggler! Drop the mic. Shit. It's a good thing this thing is unedited and we don't change anything, because that was awkward.
Alright,
Right.
we're keeping that.
Yeah, we're keeping that. Aye, right.
Aye.
So, welcome to episode 11 of Two Brothers Talk Bullshit.
Hooray!
We are here, we are back.
We're queer.
We're not queer.
I'm not queer, are you?
No, I'm not queer. So, anyway, today we're going to be reviewing Raw.
Yes.
As it was on last night.
It was.
We're actually up to date on stuff this time.
Hooray!
We're not leaving it weeks on end. So there we go.
Get
So
it.
this is going to go up today at some point. Right. So, ow. Because both of us live in the United Kingdom, we're not actually going to stay up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and watch it.
No.
So this
No
is just what
chance.
we've watched on the. Well, I say the WWE network. It's not even on the WWE network in the UK, so we might have watched a recording of it. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Well, I watched like some of the clips on YouTube.
Yeah.
Since they post like half of the match on there, so I was like, why not? I'll just watch some matches on there.
Nah, that's alright. I've watched it all, so we're all good.
Alright.
So anyway, what does it kick off with, Luke? It starts off with a promo again.
By who?
the old 15-minute promo, isn't it? It was
Yeah.
by Roman Reigns this time.
Oh.
Coming down to the ring straight away, and he surprisingly got a good pop, which means they're clearly doing something right.
Yeah. People obviously starting to like him.
Although, to be fair, this time last year he was getting pops as well. And then I think he was injured this time last year as well.
Yeah, he was.
Some hernia, wasn't
With
it?
something.
So, yeah, hopefully this time around, if the plans go the way they want it to, he will... I don't think he'll win the title in the main event.
No.
But, yeah, this is the recap of it, was Roman came down and said, I will win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. From you, Seth.
Blue, blah, blah.
Revenge, motherfucker, revenge. Right. Good to know that they're keeping with storyline. Once that was all done, Roman Reigns is a lot better with shorter promos.
Yes.
And I'm glad he's not doing those freaking nursery rhymes again.
Was he doing what, nursery rhymes?
Well, he what was it?
Thucker and Thucker, son.
Yeah. At the spring time, they were experimenting with his character and see what they could do with him, basically, and he was doing like Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Roman Reigns turned up and speared the shit out of Jill and then punched Jack in the face with a Superman punch. No, it wasn't like that. But he was iterating. I can't even say the word. Anyway, he was comparing himself to nursery rhymes and something along those lines. I'm not sure. It didn't work anyway. Long story short.
Okay.
So now he's gone back to short, sweet and simple. He's getting more confident than Mike, so this is good. Then comes out Seth Rollins. Surprised me a little bit that he stood his ground and he didn't act like the cowardly champion this time, which is quite good.
All good.
They had a little bit of back and forth talk about how Seth cheated him out of the title at WrestleMania, and how basically Roman was Seth's bitch in the Shield. So that was interesting.
Even though they're tag team partners, but you know.
Yeah, bros for life. Yeah, right. So Roman challenged him right now, and what surprised me was that Seth was making his way down to the ring. I didn't think the creative would do that, but obviously then along came the Authoritar. The Authoritar came along and said, "This will not be happening now. We are
Bad
at
boys.
altitude, but how high are you people?" Something along the lines of what Triple H said. So there we go. Stephanie announced that in 2 weeks' time it will be Reigns versus Rollins at the 29th anniversary of Survivor Series.
Wow.
So
Holy shit.
next year is going to be a big one for Survivor
Big
Series.
one, yeah.
30 years. So wow, shocking.
Such wow.
So 22nd of November, which is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks on Sunday,
Oh boy.
I guess. Or is it a week on Sunday? No, it'd be 2
weeks.
2 weeks on Sunday. That's it. So that will be the main event, which is going to be good. They then decided to go ahead because last week was quite a good success with the long matches and not having Randy Orton and John Cena there.
Randy Orton.
We'll see how this goes. They then announced a 5v5 Classic Survivor Series match on a Raw episode, which is very weird. So I don't know where they're going to go with this. They both got to find their partners by the end of the night. So that's that. You're right.
Oh my god, there's a fly. Small fry. Small fry. But, no, continue.
Did you get it?
Don't know.
Did you get it?
Don't know, it was annoying me though. It was getting all up in my grill. Who do you think he is?
It's getting up all in my face. There we go.
Get your face out my face.
And also announced was the Fatal 4-Way match for the number one contendership to the Divas Championship. Just change it to women's title already.
You said that last time.
Yeah, I know. I'm bringing it up
say
again.
it every time.
I'm bringing it up again until they do it. I will continue doing it. Yep. So it's Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks versus Paige versus Brie Bella. Nikki Bella's probably off with having a sexy time or doing various things with John Cena.
Yep.
At the moment, so it hasn't been confirmed she's going with him, but she's on tonight's show, so we'll see where that goes. Noteworthy was the WWE will be sending Kansas City Royals, not a clue who they are, so if you do know who they are, let me know. Is it football or is it baseball? I'm not sure.
I think it's American football.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Might be.
So they're sending a replica title to them as a celebration for winning something, but hey, so the first match of the night was Dolph Ziggles
versus
Mr. Ziggles versus Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah,
Bring it on.
Hells
So
yeah.
this is going to be, this hopefully should be a good match if it get given the time, but as an opening match I'd probably say it went about 10 minutes with a commercial break in between. So about halfway through, did you see this match?
I didn't know.
You didn't see this match, okay. It was quite good. Kevin Owens aimed for Dolph Ziggler's knee, and being the heel that he is, he mocks the wrestlers, and he sort of says what he thinks, which is really cool because a lot of wrestlers don't get away with that. So clearly they've embraced his character.
As well as shouting at Cole during the matches.
Yeah, that's
it was
quite
pretty
good.
funny.
Yeah,
You like that, Cole? Huh? You punk? Commentate the match.
yeah, I do like that. That's one thing that she brought up that I don't like is the commentators diverge a lot away from the match. They don't talk about what's going on. Like hit a suplex, you go, oh, he hit a suplex. Don't go, oh, did you know that Kevin Owens once went one-on-one with Godzilla and
What?
decided to, and then completely
pop-up
stray
powerbomb.
away from the subject.
Exactly.
And did you know Godzilla was made in Japan? And did you know that he once faced King Kong? And then let's not even talk about WWE at all. King Kong is a gorilla. Gorillas live in a zoo. Or in the wild, but we captured them and now they're in the zoo. I like zoos.
You could be a WWE commentator, no problem.
Yeah,
you got the job.
fine. Yeah,
Nice.
There we go. So there we go. Well, I say about halfway through, Tyler Breeze came out again.
Tyler
The
Breeze.
legend that he is. So that was good with Summer Rae still.
Get rid of her.
Basically just out to distract Dolph Ziggler. It's nice that they're keeping that storyline going, like the two going against each other. And you sort of understand what the storyline's about this time. Summer Rae's been bullied around by Dolph Ziggler, and Tyler Breeze isn't having any of it, so there you go.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
so who's the face and who's the heel in this situation?
Ziggles is the face.
And he was bullying a woman. Sounds more like a heel to me.
And I prefer Dolph Ziggler as a heel. He was a lot
so do
better
I.
as a heel.
There's loads of
it's a
people I
shame.
prefer as heels.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why they can't understand. What the bad guys are cool. Like we prefer the bad guys to the good guys.
Exactly.
So just as a company, just
But you
embrace
can't
it.
have bad guys without good guys.
So the VIP section was back.
Hooray!
Which is good. After about 10 minutes, Dolph Ziggler rolled through with a net breaker for a 2 count. He then got up, but Tyler Breeze was outside and basically doing a selfie outside.
Oh, really?
The ring, Dolph Ziggler, to distract him, which then led to the pop-up powerbomb and Kevin Owens winning.
Hooray!
Afterwards, Breeze got back in the ring and was going to do another selfie, but Dolph Ziggler punched Tyler Breeze. As Ziggler was struggling to get up, he then got hit with the beauty shot. Yeah, the beauty shot. And that was that. Post-match. No, I've done the post-match stuff. That was it. What was next? It was backstage. Rollins came up to Kevin Owens and praised him. Kevin Owens said, "What do you want?" in his Canadian accent. and Rollins asked Owens to be on his team. Owens said sure, but Rollins owes him one.
Oh.
So this could be interesting further down the line. Maybe a title match between the two.
Hells yeah.
Maybe Owens becomes a face at some point, but I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, he's done face work before, but most of his career has been known as a heel, so that was quite good.
When did he do face work?
And in his last stages when he was in Ring of Honor, I think.
Oh.
He became a face, and then I can't remember what the story. I can't remember what the storyline was, but the fans sort of appreciated him because they knew he was leaving.
Oh right.
Yeah. So 2 of the favourite wrestlers working on the same side. That's good. Becky Lynch was interviewed. Very strange. I think she's going for the bit of a crazy character. I like the steampunk look that she's got.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. Did you see her entrance?
I didn't.
We'll get back to that later. That's fine. Cesaro is back on Raw. Yes, we like it. Followed by The Miz, so it's Cesaro versus The Miz, and then they had, what was really good, they had Cody Rhodes and the Ascension in the crowd.
Stardust section.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What was really cool is that Stardust is embracing his character, and he got like a periscope out, which
really?
is quite cool. So he was just I'm doing the movements, but you can't even see what I'm doing. So he was using the periscope to keep an eye on the match from the distance, and then the Ascension looking dominant as they are in the back, holding up the Cesaro section. No, not Cesaro, the Stardust section sign. So not sure where this storyline's going or why they're aiming at Cesaro, but we'll see how it goes.
Because they're 2 good wrestlers, so you put them together.
Exactly.
And you got yourself a good match.
Exactly. Was a quick match. Cesaro ended up winning for once.
Hooray!
This is good news for his career. Winning is good.
The Miz, that's good.
And The Miz at this point is pretty much done. I'd say there's no way he's ever going to go back into the main event. He had his chance.
He's done.
No one cares about him anymore. So if he leaves, I'm not surprised up.
No.
So roll on the 2-hour mark and bring out the Wyatt family. Did you watch this bit?
I did watch this promo. Yeah.
So explain to me what happened.
Well, basically, he was talking about like how he harvests the souls of the Undertaker and Kane, and for some reason got their magical powers of thunder, lightning, and the fire.
Yeah, it was very odd.
It was odd, but it was a good promo.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see. I know because the Undertaker rarely does anything, but it would have been cool to see backstage segment or something like that of maybe like Kane and the Undertaker tied up somewhere. Not like that. But like back in the day in like the Attitude Era, they had like all the backstage segments and to explain what was going on. They dragged the wrestlers off to somewhere, so it would have been cool to see something like that. To explain how he got his powers, but they're not going to explain it because it's 2015 and
no one cares.
No one will believe it anyway.
Exactly.
So
it's supposed to be the reality hour.
Exactly. Didn't Wyatt showed off his powers, didn't he, as well? Which is a bit weird. Yeah, thunder to the ring post to let out the fire, and that's about it. Yeah, it is odd. So this will probably lead on to a match of some kind.
Yeah,
but
Brothers Destruction versus Wyatt family.
It will sort of indicate. I think where are they, and if they haven't got any powers anymore, what are they going to be doing?
Quantum Batman. Where are they?
Yeah. Is it going to come back to Wyatt family in the ring, and then it's going to go dun, dun,
dead man walking.
I've done it now, and then
You've
come American's Badass.
A big steak.
I like it now. Medium but not quite rare. There you go.
Hells yeah.
So,
remix.
It won't be because the American Badass Undertaker is long gone, even though it was my favourite incarnation of American Taker. I like I don't know, just because in this day and age, like the dead man is okay, but he would be better suited as like the American Badass, because I think he'd be accepted this day.
In this day and age, yeah.
In this day and age, so there you go. So what else happened with the Wyatt family? He did the promo thing, and that's
pretty much it.
Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? So there we go. It's unique if you're into the superpowers. So
the power.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but we'll see how it goes. Next up is the Lucha Dragons making their way, and I actually did a video about them, which was quite good.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, Kalisto needs to go out on his own.
Yeah, definitely.
He is
He is,
basically.
he is really good.
Yeah. I don't want to compare. I hate comparing wrestlers to older wrestlers. Like they need to be someone they
Yeah.
are. But he could possibly be the next Rey Mysterio
He could be.
in terms of his style,
Of-
and he just reeks of like he can make money with the merchandise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there we go.
He's just exciting to watch.
Exactly. His moveset is amazing. So they were going up against Sheamus and King Barrett.
This
I don't
random
know. Are they a
team?
tag team now, or are they not a tag
Don't
team?
know.
Are they just there for the sake of it? So we'll see how it
Oh,
goes.
just for the sake of it.
Mr. Money in the Bank doing nothing as usual. So
Yeah.
when he wins the title, we won't care. I hope he doesn't win the title because they clearly made a
We
mistake.
won't care?
They made a mistake giving him the
Yeah.
briefcase.
Obs.
So there we go. Classic tag team match.
Yeah.
Faces start off strong, and then the heels basically beat down one partner for about 10 minutes.
Then
and then the
they
hot
come back.
tag.
The hot tag.
The hot tag.
Hot
And
data
did you watch
tag.
this one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kalisto came in, did all his flips and tricks and stuff. He's just how he moves around the ring is incredible.
It is.
Like underrated is the word. Shocked me though was the Lucha Dragons got the win in the end.
Yeah.
That was different, I guess. Well, it's not different. It's I just didn't expect it because I thought the Lucha Dragons haven't been on TV much. They haven't really done a lot. So getting the win. Clearly they're pushing them in some kind of direction, which is going to be good. Finally getting their asses in gear.
Hooray!
So there we go. Maybe they might get a tag team title shot in the future. Who knows?
Hells yeah. I want to see the banter the New Day does about the Lucha Dragons if they're going to feud with them.
Oh, that'd be quality if they did. So we'll see how it goes. What was next? It was going to be. What was it? I'm trying to think. Oh, it was the backstage segment with Zeb Coulter. Again.
Oh yeah, and Jack Swagger. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jack Swagger's back.
Jack
Who
Swagger.
knew he was still around? Well, I knew he was still around because they haven't announced him as firing yet. But
Yeah.
know. Who's been on that other show that no one cares about, which is like Superstars or something. Just
Yeah.
get rid of it already. No one cares about it anymore.
No.
Main event, it's sure it's relevant, but make it something interesting. Like I said before in the previous podcast,
Yeah.
Cruiserweight show.
Cruiserweight.
Ching, 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 ching. I'm doing the gesture of millions of dollars.
Cash money millionaire bitch.
It's gonna. It should happen. Just just make it solely for like the cruiserweights,
Yes.
and people will tune in to watch it. I'd watch it. So there
I
we go.
watch it.
There we go. So it was good to have Swagger there because obviously they were partners before,
Mhm.
and he's wondering why Zeb changed his mind and what's going on. Del Rio really needs a feud soon.
Yeah.
Otherwise he's going to become irrelevant again. He's getting paid lots of money for nothing. So there you go.
They got to build it up first.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like they're doing.
Yeah,
but-
but he sort of needs to go into a feud with someone. Like,
Yeah.
And the reason why, so clearly they might be going with Swagger versus Del Rio,
Mm.
or Swagger might even team up with Del Rio. So there we go. Who knows? We'll
Who
see.
knows?
Up next was Del Rio versus R-Truth. So R-Truth is still
R-Truth
around.
still there? Huh.
He was. I liked him when he was a heel.
Yeah.
Back like
When he was
they ruined
crazy.
they sort of ruined that character. He had potential to be really good, and then they sort of, as they do, ruin another character. So there you go.
Hell yeah.
So a quick match. Del Rio did his foot stomp from the top rope again, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not Finn Balor foot stomp. It's like R-Truth was
He hung
hanging
up on the ropes.
Yeah, hung up on the ropes, and he sort of landed on him. So it could he might hurt his knees eventually, but
Yeah, he
for
probably
the
might.
time being, go with it. Del Rio, go with it. So next is my favourite part of the show. Roland is backstage, and the New Day are here. So they're wearing their New Day shirt.
Is it a
With
unicorn
the,
one?
the
Them
unicorn.
on the unicorns, yeah.
Powers of the Unicorn. I love it. Big E, he's come out on his own now, which is really good. Like he's just embracing the character.
Yeah.
He's sort of relaxed a little bit, like he can have fun. This you sort of get an idea. This is who he actually is as a person.
Yeah, exactly.
It's quality. And Kofi Kingston as well, who's been stale for a while. Finally, he's got some oomph back. So they asked to be Roland's partner, and he said, "Yeah, go on then, but I need one more person." And guess who's back?
Xavier Woods.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Did you see this? Have you seen this?
I didn't see it, no.
Oh, so Xavier Woods came back with a trombone, and then they did a little dance for Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins sort of got into it a little bit, doing his dance moves, and he said, "No, not this, not doing this." So they then left with the New Day Rocks thing. So there we go. So it's New Day, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins as a team. We still don't know who Roman Reigns' partners are. So well, there we go. Sasha Banks been interviewed finally.
Hooray!
So there we go.
boss.
Finally gets to talk about why
Who she
she's
is.
here and why she deserves to be here. So there you go. Very short for a wrestler as well, apparently. So.
Is she?
Well, apparently, according to what I've read, JoJo, who interviews people, she's like 5'4" or something like that,
Mhm.
and Sasha Banks is only like 5'6". No, not even that. Maybe a bit less than that. But she's quite small for a ladies wrestler.
Oh.
So they all made their entrances. The Fatal 4-Way match is next. So before I even knew the results, I thought Paige was going to win anyway. So it was good action. A bit slow to start off with, but then it picked up. Becky Lynch went for Paige, obviously, because of what happened last week.
Yep.
Brie Bella's just there, and Sasha Banks is just there because she's awesome anyway.
Yeah.
So.
We want Sasha.
Yeah. There was a bit in the match where Brie Bella did the Daniel Bryan kicks, and the crowd went along with it, which was a nice little homage to Daniel Bryan.
Yay!
Hope he comes back soon, so we'll go back. At one point, they did the Tower of Doom. That was quite good. Tower of Doom, two wrestlers, one wrestler on the top rope, two wrestlers going for a suplex, another person gets underneath them and powerbombs them, so all three of them come down. That's the Tower of Doom.
Okay.
So there you go. That was that chant created this is awesome chant. So it was good towards the end. It was very quick and flowing. That's the word I was looking for. So Lynch eventually got the disarm her on Brie Bella.
Disarm her.
Sasha Banks broke it up and then went into her neck breaker and into the bank statement. But it was broken up by Paige. And Paige then threw Banks into the ring post and then hit the Rampage on Lynch for the win.
Rampage.
So it's now going to be the Rampage, a DDT finisher.
Wasn't it called a page turner first? Or was
That
it?
was the other finisher, I think.
Oh.
She changed it. Like, they all changed their finishers. So
Oh.
Dean Ambrose's one was a headlock into the floor, like when he first started, and now it's a DDT.
Oh, yeah.
So variations of DDTs.
Dirty dudes.
So there you go. So Paige is the new number one contender. So it's going to be Paige versus Charlotte at Survivor Series. So it's looking quite a good card at the moment. We'll see how that goes. This leads on to finally the main event of the evening. Classic Survivor Series 5v5. So have you watched this one?
No.
It's like I'm just doing a review this time.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'll explain it to you.
You do it anyway. So.
I know I do it anyway.
I'm just here like, yep, nodding my head even though you can't see it, but that's...
Yeah, so there you go.
You need one of those.
You should. I think you should just. I'll just sit back and let you do a podcast.
Nah, maybe I'll just do one on my own by myself. On my own by myself, that's what I just
Yeah.
said.
No, we did it together, but we'll do one where you actually know stuff and you can
Yeah.
talk about it.
Should do.
So yeah, 5v5. Roman Reigns' his partners turned out to be the return of the Usos, which was quite cool. So they're back,
Cousins.
and Dean Ambrose and Ryback. So there you go. Quick elimination straight away for Xavier Woods was a bit shocking.
I know, but he's
super
like
kick
getting
and
all...
a splash. So,
Yeah. But he's getting all
He's
hyped up like, oh, the man. I only saw like that bit of it.
Mm.
Then I had to go to work, which I realised I
after.
wasn't scheduled. But
There we go. Kofi Kingston was next. No, Kofi Kingston was the next. Jimmy Uso was next to be eliminated by Kofi Kingston, followed by Jey Uso eliminating. Oh, it was eliminated. No, I was right. Kofi Kingston was eliminated by Jimmy Uso, and then Jey Uso was eliminated by Big E Langston, followed by Jimmy Uso being eliminated by Kevin Owens.
Yay.
So this led to Ryback and Reigns versus
and Dean Ambrose
Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens, Big E,
and Seth Rollins.
and Seth Rollins. That's it. So then it was Big E being eliminated by Ryback, followed by Ryback being eliminated by Seth Rollins, followed by Kevin Owens being eliminated by Dean Ambrose,
Yeah.
which might hint at a future title shot, because
Yeah.
obviously he's pinned Kevin Owens now, so therefore he's in the run-ins for a title match.
Yay.
Seth knew he was outnumbered, so he played the dirty heel tactic, which was quite good considering like storyline wise. So he attacked Roman Reigns with a chair to get a disqualification. So Reigns and Ambrose won the match technically by disqualification. So it was a good elimination match. All wrestlers got to do their thing except for Xavier Woods,
Yeah.
obviously, but you know that's just his character. What could happen now is obviously Seth has pissed off Reigns and Ambrose. Will Ambrose eventually turn on Reigns? We don't know.
Hopefully.
So, there you go.
I'm looking
Overall, I rate this as a very good Raw.
2 good Raws in a row.
2 good Raw in a row, which is odd for
Yeah,
them.
very odd.
We'll see what happens next. NXT's next on Wednesday, followed by SmackDown. I don't watch main event because it's pointless watching that.
Yeah, neither do I.
And TNA at the moment is no point watching it because it's all old
Wrestlers.
tapings that no one cares about. It's nothing new until they start doing more of their TV tapings later on in the year, or maybe not even at all. So
Ooh,
we'll see how they goes. But Raw, very good. 7.5 for me. So that was.
7.5.
I'll give it.
That's good.
That's it. Thank you very much for listening, guys. That's the Raw review.
Do you know what I found out? You know,
What did you find out?
Yesterday we were talking about NXT and how we
Yes.
couldn't figure out what the crowd was chanting to Johnny Gargano.
Oh yeah.
It was Johnny's wrestling.
All right.
Yeah, because like on it, I was rewatching the match because it was a really good match. I was like, yes, this.
Yeah.
But on Johnny's trunks, it said Johnny's wrestling.
Oh, okay. I was
So,
able to. Oh, I
so-
see now.
Yeah.
So now we know.
Now
Good,
we
good
know.
detective work, Luke.
Thanks.
There we go.
And I just rewatched it to see what they were actually saying. So,
Fair enough, skis.
and I found it out. Detective Luke on the case. Case solved. Boom.
Case closed. Right. So with that, we'll on that bombshell.
Yeah.
Find out on the next episode of Two Brothers Talk Bullshit. What did Luke do wrong today, and why did Adam get up stupidly early on his day off? Find out next time on Two Brothers Talk Bullshit.
Cliffhanger.